mean, and variance of the sampling distribution of the sample mean. First thing first, we must form a group with 4 members in our family. Make sure the size of each member is different with each other. As for us, we have my mom, tita, sister, and cousin. My mom's shoe size is 40, my tita is 35, my sister is 32, and lastly, my cousin is 25. For the actual process, there is 6 steps for us to get the means and variance of the sampling distribution. First step, compute the mean of the population. To accomplish this, we will add all of the elements of population and divide it in the number of elements in the population. 40 plus 35 plus 32 plus 25 equals to 132, divided to the number of element of population, which is 4. 132 divided by 4 equals 33. Step 2. Determine the number of possible samples using the formula. NCN 4C2 equals to 6. So, there are 6 possible sample size 2 can be drawn. Step 3. List all possible sample and their corresponding means. So, we have here a table of contents. First column is a set of sample size 2, and the side of it is the column with their corresponding mean. To find the mean, just simply add each set of sample and divided by 2. Just like 40 plus 35 equals to 75, divided by 2 equals 37.5. And do the same thing to the following set.
Step 4. Construct the sample distribution of the sample mean. In doing so, just list all the sample mean in the first column and get the probability on how many times each sample will appear, and that will be the content of the second column. In the last column, multiply each sample mean by their corresponding probability. Step 5. Compute the mean of the sampling distribution of the sample mean. For the first and second column, just simply list all the sample mean and their corresponding mean. In getting the content of the third column, just multiply the sample mean to its corresponding probability. And then after all, add the results.
So therefore, the mean of the sample distribution of the mean is 33.
For the last step, or the step 6, compute the variance of the sampling distribution of the sample means. In doing so, subtract the population mean in each sample mean. That will be the content of the third column. We all know our population mean is 33. So, 37.5 minus 33 is equals to 4.5. The next thing we will do is to square the difference of the content of the third column. And for the last column is to multiply the result of previous column in their corresponding probability. After all, add the result. So, the variance of the sampling distribution is 9.84.